Welcome back to GS Coins, the channel where everyday coins turn into hidden treasure and small pocket change reveals big stories. And if you love discovering the real value behind coins from around the world, then you are in the right place, because today we are going to explore an interesting and collectible European coin, the France 20 euro cent coin from the year 2000 with the RF mint mark in good condition. A coin that many people still overlook, but that collectors quietly search for due to its historical importance, design beauty, and growing collector demand. The 20 euro cent coin from France, issued in the year 2000, represents an important moment in European monetary history because it belongs to the first generation of euro coins produced for circulation just before and during the official introduction of the euro currency across Europe. France, being one of the founding members of the Eurozone, produced millions of these coins, but not all examples are equal in value, especially when condition, mint quality, and preservation are taken into account. The RF mint mark stands for République Française, and it confirms that this coin was officially struck by France, giving it strong national identity and authenticity. On the obverse side of the France 20 euro cent 2000 coin, you will find the beautiful image of Marianne, the national symbol of France, a powerful figure representing liberty, equality, and fraternity. Marianne is shown wearing a Phrygian cap, which has long been associated with freedom and revolution. The letters RF appear clearly on the design, standing for République Française, and this instantly tells collectors that the coin originates from France. The artistic details on Marianne's face, hair, and expression give the coin a strong visual appeal, making it popular not only among collectors, but also among people who appreciate fine coin artistry. On the reverse side of the coin, you will see the common European design used on all 20 euro cent coins, which features a map of Europe along with the denomination value. The coin has a distinctive golden color because it is made from Nordic gold, an alloy consisting mainly of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. This composition gives the coin durability and a warm golden tone that remains attractive even after many years of circulation. The edge of the coin is smooth with 7 indents, which also helps identify the denomination by touch. Now let us talk about what truly matters to collectors, the condition of the coin. A France 20 euro cent 2000 coin with RF mint in good condition means the coin still shows clear details, readable inscriptions, minimal wear, and an overall pleasing appearance. Coins that appear bright, clean, and well-preserved always attract stronger interest in the collector market. When it comes to market value today in US dollars, most circulated France 20 euro cent 2000 coins in average condition are usually worth close to face value, around $5 to $10. However, coins in good condition can reach values around $13 to $16, depending on collector demand, eye appeal, and seller platform. If the coin is in very good to extremely fine condition with minimal signs of wear, it may sell for approximately $18 to $20. Uncirculated examples, meaning coins that show no wear and retain their original mint luster, can sometimes reach $25 to $30 or more, especially if demand increases or if the coin is graded by a professional coin grading service. It is important to understand that while this coin is not worth millions, it holds steady collectible value and long-term potential, particularly because it belongs to the early Euro era. Many collectors aim to complete full sets of first-year Euro coins from each country, and France's 2000 issues are essential pieces in those collections. Over time, as more coins become lost, damaged, or melted, well-preserved examples naturally become harder to find, which can push values higher. Another factor that can influence value is errors or unusual features. If you ever find a France 20 euro cent 2000 coin with an off-center strike, doubled design, missing elements, or unusual metal appearance, that coin could be worth significantly more than standard examples. Error coins are highly collectible and can sometimes sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on rarity and severity. If you own this coin, the best way to protect its value is to store it properly. Keep the coin in a protective flip, capsule, or coin holder and avoid touching the surface with bare fingers because natural oils from your skin can cause discoloration over time. Store coins in a dry, cool place away from humidity and direct sunlight to preserve their condition. The France 20 euro cent 2000 RF coin may seem small and ordinary at first glance, but it carries historical significance, artistic beauty, and genuine collector interest. For beginners, it's a great entry-level collectible, and for experienced collectors, it's an essential part of early euro coin sets. This is exactly why checking your spare change is always a good idea, because you never know what hidden gem might be waiting in your pocket. Next up, the Belgium 20 euro cent coin from 2006 with the A mint mark in good condition, a coin that might be sitting unnoticed in your pocket change, but carries history, design beauty, and real collector market value in today's dollar economy. The Belgium 20 euro cent coin from 2006 is part of the series of euro coins that were put into circulation after the adoption of the euro currency by Belgium and other members of the Eurozone. What makes this coin stand out for collectors is not just its denomination or age, but the connection to Belgian heritage and the depiction of King Albert II, who served as the King of Belgium from 1993 until his abdication in 2013. The A mint mark tells us this coin was struck at the Royal Belgian Mint, located in Brussels, and it carries with it the authentic stamp of Belgium's official coinage. On the obverse side of the coin, you will find a detailed portrait of King Albert II facing left. His profile is carefully engraved with fine lines, showing his hair, facial features, and regal expression. Inscribed around the portrait, you'll see the name Albert II, Roi de Belge, which translates to Albert II, King of the Belgians, reminding collectors of the leadership era during which this coin was produced. Because Belgium often reshapes its coin designs with each new monarch, coins featuring the portrait of King Albert II are especially interesting to collectors, as they represent a specific period in Belgian numismatic history that will not be repeated again. On the reverse side of the coin, the standard European Union design for 20 euro cents is displayed, showing a map of Europe with the denomination value 20 euro cent clearly visible. The background of the coin is finished in Nordic gold, an alloy that gives it a distinctive warm golden color that resists corrosion and stands up well to circulation. The edge of the coin has 7 smooth indents, which are characteristic of the 20 euro cent design and help distinguish it from other denominations by feel alone. When discussing coins like the Belgium 20 euro cent 2006 with A mint mark, it's important to understand how collectors value them based on condition. A coin in good condition means that most of its original details are still sharp and clear. The portrait of King Albert II shows minimal wear, and the inscriptions are legible without heavy scratches or damage. Coins that have been well preserved over the years tend to attract stronger interest from collectors because they reflect a better example of the coin's original production quality and artistic design. In today's market, the value of a Belgium 20 euro cent coin from 2006 in average circulated condition usually stays close to its face value and might trade around $5 to $8 because many of these coins were produced and remain common in circulation. However, when you have a coin in good condition with limited wear and strong eye appeal, the value gradually increases. Collectors today are often willing to pay around $10 to $13 for solid examples in good condition, especially if the coin has attractive color and minimal surface marks. Coins in very fine to extremely fine condition can sometimes sell for $15 to $20 or slightly more if market demand rises and supply remains limited. It's also worth mentioning that unique varieties or error coins, such as misstrikes, off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws, can fetch significantly higher values than typical examples, sometimes reaching into the tens or even hundreds of dollars, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. If you happen to find such a coin with obvious mistakes or unusual features, it's always worth having it examined by a professional numismatist or grading service. To preserve the value of your Belgium 20 euro cent coin from 2006, it's essential to store it properly. Coins should be kept in protective holders, flips, or capsules to prevent scratches and contact with harsh elements. Always handle coins by the edges and avoid touching the surface directly with your fingers, as natural oils on your skin can cause discoloration over time. A cool, dry storage environment away from humidity and direct sunlight will help maintain the coin's appearance for years to come. Although this coin may not be exceptionally rare, it remains a significant piece of Belgium's Euro history and a rewarding collectible for anyone building a set of European coins or focusing on Belgium's numismatic issues. It connects us to a specific time under King Albert II's reign and represents a tangible piece of European monetary heritage. Next up, the France 20 euro cent coin from the year 2018 with the RF mint mark in good condition, a coin that many people might overlook but that carries artistic charm, historical relevance, and a clear market value in today's dollar economy. The France 20 euro cent coin from 2018 with the RF mint mark is part of the second decade of euro circulation, and although the euro was introduced to everyday transactions years earlier, coins like this remain widely collected today, especially when they are well preserved. The RF mint mark stands for République Française, confirming that this coin was officially struck by the French Mint and carries with it the legacy of France's contribution to the Eurozone currency system. What makes this coin appealing to collectors is not only its functionality as currency, but also its design and connection to modern European history. On the obverse side of the 2018 France 20 euro cent coin, you'll see the stylized image that France adopted for its euro coins, which was designed by the French artist Joaquin Jiménez. The design features Marianne, a timeless national symbol of the French Republic, representing liberty, reason, and the spirit of the nation. Marianne's face is surrounded by elegant star motifs that represent the European Union, and the letters RF are clearly visible, standing for République Française. The modern artistic style gives this coin a fresh and distinctive look compared to earlier issues, with sharp lines, balanced composition, and a sense of forward movement that reflects France's ongoing place in the European community. On the reverse side of the 2018 France 20 euro cent coin, you'll find the common European map design showing the denomination 20 euro cent and a map of Europe. The coin is struck in Nordic gold, an alloy composed of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, which gives the coin its warm golden color and makes it durable for circulation. The edge of the coin is smooth, with 7 indentations, a characteristic feature that helps people recognize the denomination by touch alone. When we talk about the value of this coin, we must first consider its condition. A France 20 euro cent 2018 coin in good condition means that the coin has clear details, minimal surface wear, and retains most of its original artistic definition. Collectors and buyers both prefer coins that look clean and well cared for because they reflect a better example of the coin as it was originally minted. In today's market, the value of a France 20 euro cent 2018 in average circulated condition is usually close to its face value, generally trading around $5 to $8, because millions of these coins were produced and they remain common in circulation. However, when the coin is in good condition with strong eye appeal, prices can be slightly higher because some collectors aim to assemble high-quality sets of modern euro coins. For example, coins in good condition might sell for between $10 and $13, depending on the platform, demand, and how attractive the coin appears. Coins graded as very fine or extremely fine can sometimes command slightly higher values, around $14 to $16, especially if they are well struck with bright color and minimal marks. Uncirculated pieces that show full original luster with no wear at all may bring $18 to $25 or more, particularly if the coin is marketed to collectors who want pristine examples for their collections. It's important to note that the France 20 euro cent 2018 is not considered rare, and most values remain modest because millions were minted for everyday use. However, that does not mean the coin is without interest. Its modern design and connection to the ongoing story of the euro make it a meaningful piece for collectors, especially for those who focus on completing sets from each year or from each Eurozone country. If you find one of these in your pocket change looking especially crisp and attractive, it's worth noting because collectors do pay more for coins that stand out visually. Another thing that can impact value is if the coin has any unusual errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, missing design elements, or other minting irregularities. Such error coins are always worth a closer look because serious collectors often pay a premium for clear and dramatic mistakes, sometimes reaching values far above the typical range. To protect your France 20 euro cent 2018 coin and help maintain or increase its value over time, store it properly in a coin holder, capsule, or protective sleeve and handle it by the edges to avoid fingerprints and surface marks. Keep it in a dry environment away from moisture and direct sunlight, and if possible, separate it from other coins that might scratch its surface. Next up, the France 50 euro cent coin from 2001 with the RF mint mark in good condition. And we're going to break down its design, history, condition factors, common market values in today's dollars, and tips for collectors who might have one in their collection. The France 50 euro cent coin from 2001 holds a special place for euro collectors because it's part of the first generation of euro coins produced in anticipation of the euro's official circulation beginning in 2002. Unlike many modern coins that simply sit and change, these early euro issues carry historical significance because they represent the start of the European Union's unified currency era. France, as one of the core members of the EU, produced large numbers of these coins, and the RF mint mark on the obverse stands for République Française, clearly identifying the coin's country of origin. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll see the iconic design known as the sower, a symbol long associated with French coinage and originally created by Oscar Rodi. The sower represents France's cultural heritage and resilience, blending tradition with the modern European identity. Surrounding this image are the 12 stars of the European Union, signifying unity among the member states. The letters RF appear prominently, denoting the French Republic, while the date 2001 confirms the year it was struck. On the reverse side of this 50 euro cent coin is the common European design shared across all Eurozone countries, a map of Europe with the denomination 50 euro cent boldly displayed. This side was designed by Luc Likes, the same artist responsible for many of the common reverse designs on euro coins. Made from an alloy known as Nordic gold, consisting of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, the coin has a warm golden color and distinctive scalloped edge that also makes it easy to identify by touch. Now let's talk about condition, because the condition of a coin dramatically influences how collectors value it. When we describe a coin as being in good condition, we usually mean that while it may show light wear from circulation, the major design features like the sower, the RF letters, and the year are all still clear and visible. There shouldn't be deep scratches, bends, heavy corrosion, or other damage that distracts from the original appearance. Coins that retain more of their original details and luster are always more desirable to collectors. In terms of rarity and market value, the France 50 euro cent from 2001 is generally considered a common coin because millions were minted, over 276 million pieces according to coin catalogs. Because of this high mintage, most circulated examples in good condition will sell for slightly more than face value, rather than commanding extremely high prices. On today's market, a typical circulated coin in good condition is often worth around $60 to $80 USD, reflecting steady interest from collectors who want complete euro date sets or early French euro examples. If the same coin is in very fine to extremely fine condition with sharper details and minimal wear, the value can edge a bit higher, sometimes ranging around 100 to 120 USD or more, depending on demand and where you sell it. Uncirculated examples that still show original luster and little to no signs of wear can be valued higher, often in the range of a few dollars. Keep in mind that official grading by professional services can sometimes increase value further if the coin receives a strong grade, but these higher prices are generally for collector-grade pieces rather than typical circulated ones. There are occasional listings where similar 2001 French 50 euro cent coins are offered at significantly higher prices, sometimes because sellers may think they are rare or because the coins have unusual characteristics. However, many of these higher-priced listings do not always reflect actual sold values. So, when estimating worth, it's important to look at recent sold prices rather than just asking prices. Collectors should also be on the lookout for error coins or unusual characteristics, because minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or missing design elements, can be significantly more valuable than normal circulating coins. While genuine error examples are rare and require careful authentication, they can sometimes sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on the type and severity of the error. In summary, the France 50 euro cent coin from 2001 with the RF mint mark in good condition is a fascinating piece of modern European numismatic history. Its value usually ranges from around $60 to $80 USD for typical circulated examples, with higher grade and uncirculated coins selling for more. While not extremely rare, this coin remains a popular collectible for Euro enthusiasts and anyone building a comprehensive set of early Euro coins. Next up, the Italy 50 euro cent coin from 2002 with the IR mint mark, and we're going to explore its design, history, importance, what makes it collectible, and most importantly, what it's worth in today's market in US dollars. If you love learning about coins that you might find in circulation or hiding in your pocket change, then make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to GS Coins, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our new coin value videos. The Italy 50 euro cent coin from 2002 is part of the first wave of euro coins produced for general circulation when the euro currency replaced the old Italian lira and other European currencies. Even though the euro officially entered circulation in January 2002, many of these coins were struck with the 2002 date and were the first generation that Italy released for everyday use. Because this coin comes from one of the foundational years of the euro, it carries historical significance for collectors and coin enthusiasts throughout Europe and beyond. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll see the iconic depiction of the equestrian statue of Marcus Aurelius, a famous ancient Roman emperor. This statue stands in the Piazza del Campidoglio in Rome and represents Italy's rich cultural heritage and its deep connection to classical history. Surrounding the portrait are the 12 stars of the European Union, and you'll find the letters RI, which stand for Repubblica Italiana, marking the issuing country as the Italian Republic. This combination of national pride and European unity makes the coin's design especially appealing to collectors. On the reverse side, this 50 euro cent coin features the common side used by all Eurozone countries that shows a map of Europe and the large denomination 50 euro cent. This design was created by Luc Loix and represents the shared European identity and economic cooperation among the nations using the euro as their currency. The coin itself is made of an alloy known as Nordic gold, which gives it its distinctive golden color and durability, and it has a scalloped edge that makes it easily identifiable both by feel and sight. Now, let's talk about condition and value, because that's often the most exciting part for collectors. When we describe a coin as being in good condition, it means that the main design elements, such as the Marcus Aurelius statue, the mint mark, date, and stars, are all clearly visible and free from major damage. A coin in good condition may have light surface marks or slight wear from circulation, but it should still retain its original character without heavy scratches, deep dents, or corrosion. The Italy 50 euro cent coin from 2002 with the IR mint mark is very common because over 1.1 billion were minted in that year for general circulation, meaning most regular examples you find will be quite typical and widely available. Because of this high mintage, most circulated coins in good condition are not considered rare and usually sell for only slightly more than their face value. In today's market, a circulated 2002 Italy 50 euro cent coin typically ranges between around $60 and $80 USD, depending on how well preserved it is. If you have one of these coins that shows sharper details, minimal signs of wear, and overall nicer eye appeal, the value can be a bit higher. Very fine or extremely fine examples can sometimes sell for around $100 to $120 USD or more, because some collectors may be looking to complete a full set of Italian euro coins from different years and grades. Uncirculated examples that still have original luster and no signs of circulation can fetch even higher prices, particularly if they are well presented and attractive to collectors. It's important to keep in mind that many online listings may show prices that are quite a bit higher than what buyers are actually willing to pay. When estimating coin value, always look at recent sold prices from reputable dealers or auction sites rather than asking prices, because asking prices may be inflated or speculative. Regular circulation coins from 2002 Italy are not considered rare, so their collector value remains modest in most cases. However, there are always exceptions. Coins with minting errors, such as off-center strikes, doubled elements, or unusual planchet flaws, can sometimes carry a premium, as error coins are often sought after by specialized collectors. If you think you've found a coin that looks unusual, it's worth having it examined by an experienced coin dealer or a grading service to confirm its authenticity and potential additional value. In summary, the Italy 50 euro cent coin from 2002 with the IR mint mark is a historically significant euro coin from the very start of the euro era. While most examples in good circulated condition are valued modestly around $60 to $80 USD, coins in higher grades or with special characteristics can be worth more, especially to collectors completing sets or seeking quality examples. This coin is a wonderful piece for anyone interested in modern European coinage, and it's a great reminder that even common coins have stories behind them. Thank you so much for watching GS Coins. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Italy 50 euro cent 2002 IR coin and its current market value, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling us if you have one of these in your collection or which coin you'd like us to feature next. Keep checking your change, because you never know what hidden treasure might be waiting to be discovered.